Hey everyone, I'm out back metal detecting again today. Another beautiful day. So I figured I'd come out, poke around in the woods again. God was giving me revelation while I was working on my sermon this morning. I got a big chunk of it done. Usually it's Thursday is sermon day. And had opportunity to come out for a little bit in the afternoon because I took a couple pictures I'm going to do on Sunday about foundations. Going to be talking about foundations, and one of them is right here. As you can see, let me walk over there. You can see the foundation over here in the corner. And it goes from there on the ground through there is the corner. Comes this way, the other corner, and then comes down this way. It's a very small footprint. But anyway, this is what I just pulled up. Nothing great. A modern screw. I've been in here a bunch, so not really looking to find anything really exciting, but again, good day to get out, get them while you can, especially in November when you're hitting in the 60s, and get out and do that. And like I said, God wanted me to take a couple pictures for my sermon this Sunday, so check us out. Church website is www.dcc-nh.org. Check it out. I'm going to be talking about foundation this Sunday, a revelational nugget the Lord gave me. So anyway, found that up there where the metal detector is. Just wanted to show you the foundation. So if I find anything else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I moved to the other location now where that other cellar hole is to take pictures of that, and I'm just kind of making my way through a lot of heavy stuff. I don't know if you can see it, but right down through there is the wall. Pairs off this way, goes a little bit further. There was a little pen down there, I think. Went through there, but haven't found anything. I found a few nails, big nails that rung up high. But I just found this piece of lead, 22, right here. So, you know, I'm just kind of going through here. Again, just good day to get out, chatting with the angels, saying, come on, there's got to be more stuff in here. It's a big area. People lived here, I know. I found other stuff in the past. And just kind of guide me that way, you know. Like I said, here's that other big nail that I found. I didn't show you before. Square-headed nail, so you know it's old and square in shape. So, but anyway, poking along through here now, and I'll show you too when I get up near the other cellar hole, so you can see the difference between the two. But anyways, if I find something else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, I just wanted to show you quickly sometimes what I look at. I don't know if you can see that jumping. 56, 26, 74, 30. So we're going to dig this one, but you can see it's pretty deep, so might be here a bit, and I'll let you know what I find. Well, here you go. I'll show you what I found in the hole. Hopefully you can see how far down the hole is. It's about this far on my shovel. So from there all the way down is a big root and another, and this is what it was. Just a piece flat metal. It's got a nail or something in it. But that was it. I've checked the hole again, nothing around it. First I found a nail, and I'm like, that nail can't be ringing up that high that you were seeing on the meter. So that was it. A lot of work for that, but you never know what you're going to get. So when I find something else, I'll show it to you. See ya. And of course, you can never have a hunt without a pork chop. I'm out of breath. That one was tough. Right over here. A whole bunch of roots in the hole. I couldn't get down that deep. As you can see, it's right here next to the tree. But got me another pork chop. As always, beast of burden, there got to be some human drops. So let's see what else we can find. See ya. So here's the other cellar hole, just in comparison. It's a pathway that walks in that way. But you can see right here these stones. And a huge crow flying by. So anyway, you can see all these stones, a lot bigger stones. Mounded up. I don't know if you can tell, but the ground's kind of flat here. It comes up. I don't know if this was a chimney stack. I could never really figure out where the footprint was of this. And then if you look over here, you can see a big drop off. So this is all mounded up right here. So I don't know if the actual footprint was down there. I'm thinking it was more up here. These trees have kind of grown up in the way. This looks flatter up here. Looks like it might have been outlined up this way and over. This here could have been the chimney, and that's why it's fallen in. It's interesting though, it's quiet, but I do know it's an old home site because right out that way, maybe 20 yards, 30 yards is where I found that colonial shoe buckle a couple of years ago now. So I know this was a colonial site. It got a lot of flat buttons in this spot. Let me walk this way and see if I can get you a little different angle. So you can see the big difference between this footprint and the other footprint. We'll go this way. And I know the sun's kind of on it, but you can see a definite mound goes this way. So I think it came, like I said, this way where I'm standing now. I'm standing in the house. So anyway, just to see the difference in the foundations. This one's similar. There's one more foundation way out in the woods where I can literally go in the basement. It's rock lined all the way up over my head. And I'm not going to trek all the way out there to show you that contrast. But if I get out there again, I'll show it to you. So anyway, this is when I'm talking about the foundations. These stones are a lot bigger that are buried under there. Unfortunately, all the leaves covering them up. I've seen them before. So there you go. Foundations, the size of your foundation will determine the size and weight your house can carry. See ya. Hey, I just found this. Not quite sure what it is. Thin piece of metal, but it's old. It's rang up a 66. Got green patina on it, so it might be copper. But that's interesting. And I just had a real strange incident happen. Two eagles just came flying overhead, crashing into the trees. And I'll try to show you. Let me get out of the sun a little bit. Came up through here. One actually landed right over here. I'm going to go see if I could find me an eagle feather. Another one went up that way. Then as I was making my way down to where I just found this, they're actually sitting over there in the trees and just went flying out. Man, them things make a racket. I thought the whole woods was coming down on my head. And unbelievable to see two eagles flying through the woods like that, crashing. I mean, the one that hit the ground over here is because he kept getting hit, you know, in the pine trees and stuff. He couldn't get through, and he'd come crashing down. So anyway, if I find me an eagle feather, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, making my way back this way. It was kind of open. Just making my way over this tall tree. That's where I think that eagle actually ended up landing and then taking off. But look what I just found me. Ye old oxen shoe. Big one. That's like I was down there a little bit too. All the roots and everything right there. So, okay, good size one now. So, still beasts of burden. People had to be around dropping stuff. So if I find something else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, just had a really good signal right here. It was way down underneath a bunch of junk. And I'm like trying to be careful because it was ringing up good. Look what it ended up being. Paintbrush. Sometimes you never know, but you gotta dig them out. So, sorry I'm huffing. See all the roots down there I was trying to get through, and big root at the bottom, it was underneath, so got it out, but not what I was hoping for. So anyway, find something else, I'll show you. See ya. Well, finally found me another relic from this, which is good. When I first pulled this out, I thought it was going to be a spoon handle. But now that I see the hole in the end, looks a little too long. Be a spoon handle. I guess it could be. Had a spoon at the end, you could hang it up, or it could be, I don't know if it's like a door latch. I don't know if it went out a door and the back end here broke off where the other hinge would have been. But anyway, that sucker was pain in the butt right down there into that denial root. Down a good 4 inches, 5 inches underneath. It was tough to get, but we got her out. So Give me a little relic. Not quite sure what it is. Put in the comments what you think it might be. So, if I find something else, I'll show you. See ya. Well, you can see the hole over there. I wanted to get in the light a little bit. After I pulled that hinge thing out, or spoon handle or whatever, they're still getting a signal in there. So I went and digging more and got me a nice little iron buckle. So I'm happy with that. Another relic of the time. If that went on a belt, a shoe, whatever. I don't think it went on a shoe. It's kind of small, but another relic. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. So, find something else, I'll show it to you. See ya. Well, here we go, folks, with the tailgate wrap-up. Not much, but hey, you know, it was fun getting out in the woods again on a November day, and it pushing 60. So, again, 2 pork chops. You can see that bad boy's got the nails still in it. Little one. This guy, nails bent over, but big. Again, I'm not quite sure what this is, so give me your 2 cents. Could be a spoon handle and the bottom of the spoon broke off, or you know, a thing kind of like a hinge deal that goes on a door. And these are the only 2 kind of relics I got. I'm not quite sure what that is, but you can see the green patina on it, hopefully. And that's old. Got an old metal buckle, iron buckle. It'd be nice if it was brass, but it's not. Not quite sure what this guy is. Just a ring. 3 nails. Big nail. This sucker ran up big, but you can see the square head on the top. So these kind of fake you out a little bit because there's a lot of meat on that bone. So that's a hefty nail right there. And once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 22 cartridges. Got this piece of lead. It's like a 22. Might be able to fit it back in one of the cartridges. I'm not quite sure what this is. I thought it might be part of a lock. I don't know if that was the piece that goes around the top because you got that little divot on the side. I showed you what this was ringing up and the bugger it was to dig that out. Just a flat piece of metal. And this was actually on the rock foundation. I don't know what it is. Looks like a little rubber thing with spikes in it, maybe for your shoes or whatever, boots. But that's about it. Little quick hunt today, and had more adventure than finds with those eagles, and that was craziness. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed your day, and until the next time, you be blessed and happy hunting. See ya!